Imagine a scene centered on the rear of a self-built mini gasoline car, a creation that speaks volumes about craftsmanship, determination, and meticulous engineering. This is not a toy or a miniature trinket, it is a vehicle built with solid proportions, sturdy construction, and an unmistakable presence. From the low, commanding vantage point, the car seems almost full-size, its silhouette dominating the frame, demanding attention, and revealing every carefully considered detail of its design. The metallic gray and deep maroon paint reflects light subtly, a muted sheen that speaks of both power and refinement. The tones blend in harmony, emphasizing the contours of the bodywork, where each curve and edge has been thoughtfully shaped, polished, and perfected. It is a marriage of industrial strength and aesthetic elegance. The rear view draws your eyes immediately to its carefully designed mechanical elements. Small but detailed taillights punctuate the back, not flashy, yet precise in their execution. Their subtle glow promises functionality without ostentation. Below, the exhaust pipes protrude just enough to hint at the raw mechanical energy within. Each pipe, each seam, each joint tells a story of hand craftsmanship, of hours spent measuring, welding, aligning, and perfecting. The mechanical joints, though small, are visible and precise, reinforcing the narrative of a vehicle lovingly made by hands that understand the language of machines. You can almost feel the weight of metal, the tension of tightened bolts, and the hum of oil and steel waiting to awaken beneath the hood. The backdrop enhances the story the car itself tells. It is a dimly lit workshop, a sanctuary for creators, filled with tools and wires scattered across the floor, intentionally blurred to create a cinematic bokeh effect. This soft blur ensures the focus remains on the car while still providing context. The floor bears faint reflections of oil and metal, subtle hints of past projects and laborious craftsmanship. Shadows stretch across the workshop, adding depth and texture, while stray beams of light cut through the darkness, casting partial illumination on scattered objects, evoking a sense of activity, precision, and creativity. It's an environment that breathes life into the frame, giving the viewer a sense of intimacy with the work process and the dedication behind the car. Lighting in this scene is deliberate, cinematic, and expressive. A warm orange glow emanates from behind, highlighting the edges of the car, wrapping it in a halo of warmth that accentuates its silhouette and metallic sheen. This backlighting suggests both drama and heroism, emphasizing the car's proportions and giving it a commanding presence in the frame. Complementing this, a cool bluish rim light traces the contours of the body, emphasizing every curve, ridge, and joint with precision. This combination of warm and cool tones creates contrast and depth, adding a realistic and cinematic quality to the visual narrative. The metallic surfaces catch these light sources in subtle reflections, revealing textures and imperfections that attest to handmade authenticity. Every shadow, every highlight is carefully orchestrated to make the car feel tangible, heavy, and real. From a compositional perspective, the shot is taken from a low angle, deliberately chosen to make the car appear larger, more powerful, and dominant. This perspective elevates the vehicle, allowing its proportions to appear full-size despite its mini designation, while simultaneously highlighting the intricacy of its rear mechanical elements. The camera lingers on the car's subtle details, the way the rear fenders flare, the alignment of the exhaust, the precise spacing of the taillights, and the visible mechanical joints. These elements are all in sharp focus, while the background maintains a soft blur, ensuring that the viewer's attention is drawn exclusively to the vehicle. The high-resolution detail is essential. Every reflection, every bolt, and every subtle contour is rendered with precision. The metallic gray and deep maroon hues are not just colors but carriers of texture, with nuanced shifts in tone caused by light and shadow. The reflections hint at an environment beyond what is visible, suggesting a broader space filled with tools, machinery, and the intangible atmosphere of a workshop. Each surface, polished or matte, curved or angular, communicates the tactile reality of a carefully hand-built machine. The car feels lived in, touched, and loved by its creator. Additionally, there is a deliberate open space behind the vehicle within the frame. This negative space allows for flexibility, a place where text, logos, or graphic elements can be seamlessly integrated without detracting from the visual impact of the car itself. It could host a brand name, a tagline, or additional narrative information, ensuring the image can function both as a cinematic showcase and as a design-ready visual for marketing, presentations, or storytelling purposes. The framing balances the car in the open space perfectly, providing a sense of scale, depth, and compositional harmony. As you take in this scene, the narrative extends beyond what is visible. It's a story of creativity, hands working tirelessly with metal, paint, and precision tools. Each element, the subdued metallic reflection, the warm and cool lighting interplay, the scattered but softened tools in the background, and the commanding low-angle perspective, tells a story of effort, skill, and love for the craft. The car is a testament to a blend of technical mastery and artistic sensibility, demonstrating how even a mini gasoline car, when approached with care, can embody strength, elegance, and personality. It is more than a machine, it is a narrative of human ingenuity, a miniature yet mighty embodiment of automotive ambition. In conclusion, this visual is not merely an image of a vehicle, it is a study in craftsmanship, cinematic lighting, compositional precision, and tactile realism. It captures the essence of a self-built mini gasoline car, powerful, precise, and aesthetically striking, set against the backdrop of a dim, detail-rich workshop that speaks to the labor and dedication behind it. The rear-view perspective ensures every mechanical detail is highlighted, every curve emphasized, and every handcrafted element celebrated. The cinematic interplay of light and shadow, warm and cool tones, reflections and textures, combined with a low-angle, high-resolution composition, makes this image a compelling visual story, ready to inspire viewers, tell a narrative, and even accommodate branding or textual content without compromise. This is not just a car, it is a testament to human ingenuity, craftsmanship, and passion, captured with cinematic reverence and presented with clarity, depth, and an unmistakable sense of power.